No, I'm not gonna leave you alone, motherfucker. No, I'm not gonna leave you alone, motherfucker. No. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name.
Commence petty level 3000.
Soncerae.
Soncerae. Soncerae.
Soncerae? Ah, Soncerae. Soncerae is a charity worker. Soncerae is a philanthropist. Soncerae is an all-round positive woman. Soncerae is an independent woman. Soncerae is a hard-working individual. Soncerae just wants to remain positive. Soncerae doesn't want negativity. Soncerae wants to be left alone. Soncerae does not trouble anybody. Soncerae is a computer programmer. Soncerae used to be a minister. Soncerae used to be a relationship counselor. We all love Soncerae. Soncerae is a liar and a fraud. Well, I knew I'd get one right eventually.
Now, I've never, in the history of knowing who Angel Ramirez-Jordan is, reached out to him and asked him to help me with anything. I've never reached out to Angel asking him to help me with anything. You know, I've never asked Angel to come to my defense. I've never asked Angel to help me. I've never asked Angel to do any of that. I've never asked him for help.
First things first, I want to make this very clear. This woman is not a representation of black women at all. In fact, this is the same woman that a few years ago used to claim she was a mixed race woman and not black. I'm not sure if that's because she was ashamed of being black or if she simply just likes to lie. I kind of go with the latter. She likes to lie. I'm going to prove how much of a liar this woman is and how much of a hypocrite she is. So as I said, she does not represent black women. This woman has to be the worst woman I've ever met in my life. I'm inclined to believe she has mental issues. She seriously can't be right in the head. I wouldn't normally even entertain this. Those of you who have been rocking with me since the beginning know that. I have never put her name in the titles of my videos before or even in the descriptions. I may have spoken on the situation indirectly because I don't promote foolish people. But enough is enough. I'm not going to allow this fool to continue lying about me in order to get views. And it's definitely about views.
But you can't help injured people by disrespecting them, by calling them out their names, by saying they zombies, by saying they trannies. You would be trying to help me get more views on my channel.
As you can see, even with 15,000 subscriber channel, she gets an average of around 300, 500, sometimes 700 views, which is crazy. It's almost as though she bought her subscribers. It simply doesn't add up. Some people believe she buys subscribers, but I believe that it has more to do with the fact she does clickbait. For example, if you look at her popular uploads, they were all clickbait and spam, like the Kanye West video, where she titled it Kanye West Full Video. But it wasn't the full video at all. It was just her talking. That's actually against YouTube's community guidelines as per misleading titles or content. So I believe she got a bunch of subscribers from her misleading titles. And there's a lot of them. But then after a while, people realized she had crappy content, so they don't even bother watching her videos. The only videos other than the misleading titles and spam are the ones when she uses particular YouTubers' names in the title, like myself, Cynthia G, Jap, Angryman, and a few others. She knows deep down that her content standing alone garners no attention whatsoever. So she needs to talk about other YouTubers and put their name in the title as well as the description.
My channel is so pathetic and it's not enough views on it and XYZ. How the fuck do you always find a way to talk about me?
There have been times when I've searched for my name on YouTube. Her videos come up because my name is in the description. Then I watch the video and the video has nothing to do with me. She even has a video with her daughter talking about people that go against her. Her daughter gets to my name and is like, I don't even know Angel. So literally, it's like she gave her daughter a script and said, talk about these people. One look at her channel and searching my name within her videos shows this to be a fact. It's almost impossible to know how many videos this woman makes about me or would using my name without going through each video. But she makes so many videos. Sometimes she uploads 7 videos a day. I'm sure some people don't mind her spamming their feed with her content, but others clearly don't even bother watching. But why does she make so many videos a day every day? Well, that's simple. Her videos are monetized, but a 300 view video doesn't pay anything, so she has to even the odds. Instead of having one video every 2 days that gets 5,000 views, she posts say 7 videos a day of around 300 views each, and even that would only equal around 2,000 views a day. And that's pretty shitty for a 15,000 subscriber channel. She may argue to differ and say, no, I have videos that do big numbers, but that's not the norm for her. The only videos that do big numbers are those particular trending topics, and even that's questionable. But on average, her videos struggle to get numbers. If you compare her channel to my brand new channel, which has 20% of her subscriber count, but yeah, I smash her views out of the water. I've even got a channel now that has 200 subscribers, which is on equal par with her views. That says a lot. But back to so many videos a day with very little views and the money aspect. The reason she does this is because she doesn't have a job. She made a decision to rely on YouTube to financially support her via Google AdSense. And considering she barely makes money from her channel, that was quite a stupid idea. So of course, she needs to do anything she can to get that money in order to support her lifestyle. But no matter how much she tries, she'll never be able to cover her outgoings via YouTube. So she sets up Patreon, which is a way for your subscribers to pay for your content. She sets up GoFundMe accounts in order for people to donate money to her. She has had numerous situations where she either can't pay her rent, her car note, or even the fees for her website and domain name. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she expects you to give her money to pay for her regular stuff. I'm sorry, but your rent, your car note, your domain name are your responsibility, not your subscribers. I understand that people have GoFundMe accounts, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. People set them up to help them pay for surgery, documentaries, schools, etc. And most of the time, the donated people will get something out of it. Or if it's funeral costs or whatnot, or something like that, it'll be because that person can't afford to pay $20,000 or something like that. And that's understandable. But she sets up a GoFundMe account for like $1,000 or $2,000. It was brought to a lot of people's attention that she would set up GoFundMe and then simply change the title of the campaign whenever that campaign failed, which was proven when she set up a campaign on March 2016 for some random bullshit. But then as it came closer to her birthday, she changed the title to raise money for her birthday party. Wait, you set up a GoFundMe so you could throw a party on your birthday? That's terrible. So people are supposed to pay so you can have fun and get drunk. My birthday's coming up on February 14th. I can't afford to throw a party, but I'm not going to ask my subscribers to donate so I can throw a party. What kind of foolishness? It's not their responsibility. Where are your morals and ethics? Seriously. So then people noticed she started using PayPal instead of GoFundMe. The problem with this is you can't see how much people have donated, so there's no transparency. She gave the reason as some people wanted to donate anonymously, so PayPal gives her that ability. But so does GoFundMe. GoFundMe allows people to donate anonymously too. So that's bullshit. So it's pretty obvious the PayPal was set up so no one could keep a track of what was going on. What do you have to hide, Soncerae? Now I have a PayPal account, I have a business, I coach and sell shirts. So people pay me via PayPal. I also have a day job. You can go to my PayPal via my website if you bought some clothing in order to pay. But you're getting something for your money. You're getting what you paid for. If you approach me for life coaching via YouTube, you'll be directed to the PayPal button and so on. But why is it a problem if she wants to get money for doing nothing? That's her business. And that's her followers' business, right? Well, not quite, because she's not being honest like that. There are many times that she says she's fundraising for charities, such as autism charities. Instead of giving people the direct link to the autism PayPal or GoFundMe, she gives you her direct link to her PayPal. Why would you do that? Why would you get money donated to your PayPal and then donate the money to the charity's PayPal, especially since PayPal charges you a percentage for each transaction? Why not give people the actual charity link? Well, that's because she was not actually authorized to raise money on behalf of the charity, and she wasn't actually raising the money for the charity, period. She was pocketing the money for herself. It went directly to her PayPal and went straight to her bank account. This was exposed when another YouTuber contacted said charities that had never even heard of her or her alleged not-for-profit organization. She has an online magazine that she says is not-for-profit, so that implies any monies earned regarding that magazine would go to charity work, right? But there's no evidence of this. In fact, there's evidence to the contrary. On her website, she charges for advertising. That reminds me, quick plug. If you're a Black-owned business, you can advertise on my website for free. Yes, free. So go to www.ikyg.com and go to the Black Money section. So she has these companies' logos on her website like BMW, Honda, AT&T, and a whole bunch more. And she tells you that they advertise on her site. So you can advertise for a fee with big companies just like those. But it was exposed that none of these companies had given her permission to use their logos or had any knowledge of it at the time. So this was obviously a ploy to get people to pay for advertising on a shitty website that nobody goes to. Remember, it's about her being able to raise money for her monthly expenses. How long does she think that people are going to keep giving her money without seeing actual evidence that the money is actually going to a charity? Her website has some articles on there, but it was exposed and very easily that all the articles were plagiarized from other people's articles, and she was taking the credit for it. So she would go on to different websites, see different articles, and she would copy and paste them and rewrite them, sometimes word for word, on her own website and not give the people the credit. That's messed up. I can't stand when people steal my work and they'll give me credit. Why not just write the articles herself? Because she doesn't have a creative bone in her body. She claims that she's some sort of computer programmer. She has this on her LinkedIn, her resume, and she even did a video showing people her skills in this field. But one YouTuber recognized the words Soncerae spoke in the video and found the article that she stole the words from. She was reading another computer program article word for word on an audio video, trying to pass it off as her own. Now, what's the problem with this? This shows that she is a liar and cannot be trusted. Well, how does this affect you, Angel? Well, since she lies about me and talks about me a lot, it has everything to do with me. It simply proves her word means shit. You have a woman that is a proven liar, a proven plagiarizer, a proven scam artist. She was offered $2,000 to prove that she was a computer programmer or engineer with certificates, and also to prove that she was authorized to raise money for the charities. Because she claimed the email from the charity claiming they had no knowledge of her and that they were going to investigate her, she claimed that email was fake. Okay, Fraudcerae. So a man offered you $2,000 to simply prove that you are a qualified computer programmer or engineer, whichever, and that you are in fact authorized to raise money for said charities. And you said no? What kind of sense does that even make? None. Things like this should be so easy to prove. It shouldn't even be a thing. But her excuse was that she was afraid that the person would not give her the money. So the person contacted GoFundMe and set it up so that she was the sole beneficiary of the funds within the account. He even filmed the whole situation, so it was all proved, so there wasn't a problem. He made sure that she was going to get the money. She still refused to prove she was not lying. I'm sorry, but that's bogus. You're a liar. You plagiarized work, you read the script from another website and tried to pass it off as your own, and you couldn't even prove you were qualified when $2,000 was offered to you and literally put in your hands. Fraudcerae. Now recently, Soncerae has had my name in her mouth in a major way, full of lies, exaggerated bullshit. Where should we start? She says that Minister Jap and I went into her live stream chat and ganged up on her. She says it was fishy that we were both in the chat at the same time. I've actually watched her chat before. I just didn't say anything. I was watching for quite a while. I saw her and Jap arguing and I decided to step in and help. I was not rude. I didn't attack anyone. I told her that she should just talk it out with him and end this whole fiasco. Jap was rude to her in the chat, I can't deny that, but she leaves out the fact that I said I do not condone his language towards her. As you can see, I was being a mediator. I contacted Soncerae via email and tried to talk to her. I said I would call her and we would talk. I wanted to explain to her that this whole her and Jap thing is not beneficial and it makes her look a certain way. I tried to tell her that it makes her look a bit crazy, talking about someone almost every day. Just focus on yourself. She told me that I should be telling this to Jap, but I do. I tell Jap all the time to leave her alone, and I even told her that, but neither of them listened to me. I then learned, which Soncerae admitted to, that Soncerae called Jap's mother a whore. So you can't talk about black women in unity and then drag a man's mother who you don't know and call her a whore. She even made a video trying to justify calling his mother a whore, his mother who was innocent in all of this. So at that point, I can't say anything to Jap anymore. But all Soncerae was bothered about was doing a Google Hangout or a video with me. She said, I'll do a Google Hangout with you, Angel, all day. But I don't want to do a hangout with her because she's messy and she's a troublemaker and a liar. A lot of commenters have also become victims to her bullshit. She plays the victim and tries to act like she's so innocent, but never tells people what she's done. She also leaves out that I emailed her a few months ago, telling her that I had been made aware of a couple messed up situations and that I didn't approve of them and that she, needs to hold her head up and stay focused and do what she wants to do. Now, little does she know, I was told by somebody that she thinks dislikes her and she dislikes, that someone had exposed her to CPS, apparently because she talks about sex on video with her daughter, her address is on her website, and her daughter is at risk, so they called CPS. CPS apparently showed up while she was doing a live stream or something like that. So a person that she dislikes and allegedly dislikes her told me about this and said they thought this was messed up. So that's how I knew. I contacted her and told her I'm aware of certain things. I might not comment, but I do see it. I don't agree with it. I think it's messed up. And I gave her, a lift me up message, but she leaves that out, right? The other thing is she always feels something is about her when it's not. So I did a Google Hangout with 2 black men that she dislikes, and they have their own issues with her. In the Google Hangout, the 2 men and I discussed why it's not ever right to bash black women, why they shouldn't generalize. I even said if you have a problem with a woman, individualize. The way I'm doing right now, I'm individualizing. I don't have a problem with every black woman. I just have a problem with her and her alone. I'm not at liberty to support all black women, especially when they do me wrong like this. And I won't. I'm not that big of a fool. Like, I love black women, but if you're a fool, and don't try to blame me on history and slavery and whatever, because once I give you my help, which I had done many times, and offer them my help, and you don't take it, you're ignorant, and you become my enemy. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. I don't like this woman anymore, period. In this 2-hour hangout, we never mentioned Soncerae once. Not even once. So the next day, Soncerae makes a video and titles it, Angel Ramirez-Jordan turns his back on black women. Hold on. I turned my back on black women because I did a video with 2 guys you, as an individual, don't like. Right. She admits that she did not even watch the hangout and tries to tell her following that I have now sided with the enemy and I'm joining forces. Never will that ever happen. Sisters know I got their back. As long as you got my back, I got your back. I'll fight for you. I'll do what is necessary. Just don't be a Soncerae. Someone commented on her video and said actually Angel put them in their place and told them why what they were doing was wrong. And in some places they agreed with Angel. Angel also didn't talk about you. None of them did. She responded to that comment and said, I'll take your word for it. I'm not watching it. So she's being willfully ignorant and lying. Because anyone who hasn't seen the hangout, which will eventually get re-uploaded, will assume that what Soncerae says is true, although evidence shows it was a lie. That video of hers prompted me to do a video chopping up the 2-hour hangout into 16 minutes with highlights that prove I was defending black women. I was putting my arguments across, and these men were putting theirs across. They even stated that they love black women, they don't mean to generalize, they stated that they would fight for good black women. Did Soncerae watch this? No, she just makes another video. She wanted to know why I never stood up for her, why I never defended her. If I'm all about black women, why don't I defend her? Because you're messy? Why would I defend you? She tries to play the black woman card. So I made a video stating that I'm not a white knight or a knight in shining armor for black women. I will only defend those who deserve it. But if you were the epitome of everything I'm against and you continuously talk trash about me, why would I defend you? Like, why? But there was more to all this. Soncerae let slip in one of her videos about me that although she didn't watch the hangout affected her.
So I respect the fact that Angel and Jap and Valdez got together and put their differences aside. But I also had my own perspective in relation to how that Google Hangout affected me. You would be trying to help me get more views on my channel. You would be trying to teach me how to do what you do.
That's because she's been trying to do a video with me for a minute. She'll tell you that she hasn't been trying, but she has. Receipts don't lie. So what does Soncerae do? She makes a video saying that normally she watches videos on mute.
And so when I went to click on the link, and so the sound was on, which I usually mute my laptop so I can't really hear anything. I just see everything. And for some reason, the sound was on this time, and I could hear Angel say that some people believe he's a knight in shining armor. I've never asked Angel to come to my defense. I've never asked Angel to help me. I've never asked Angel to come to my defense. I've never asked Angel to help me. And so the sound was on, which I usually mute my laptop so I can't really hear anything. I just see everything. I usually mute my laptop so I can't really hear anything. I just see everything.
What kind of BS is that? Who the fuck watches videos on mute? What, do you read sign language? Do you read lips? And how can you read lips when my face wasn't even in the video? It was audio. So she watched a video of mine where I don't show my face on mute. Right. So she heard some of the video. So instead of listening to the whole video, she listened to a minute and then made a video. Here's one of the issues I have with her. She complains when other people use her footage, her audio, and her images, and her name. But she uses my footage, my images, and my name. She's a hypocrite. She takes my photo, cuts my face out, and sticks it on a picture of white Jesus. This is the original image, and this is what she did. She lighted my image too. But I bet if somebody did that to her, she would cry blue murder. She keeps using my images without my consent. Part of YouTube's terms are that you're not allowed to use people's images as it's an invasion of privacy if they don't want their image used. I don't want my image used by you, lady. Are you that stupid? So I emailed her, and I told her to remove my images and even blur them out. That way she doesn't have to delete her videos, because I don't care if she talks about me. But since she didn't want to do that, I reported her videos for using my images in her thumbnail. She makes a video with my name and Thomas Harris's name and talks about flagging her for copyright. Then she claims she hasn't invaded my privacy. Well, you have, because you're using my images and my woman's images against my wishes. She then makes a video after my live stream last night where for the first time ever I actually said her name. She claims that everyone texted her and emailed her. Yeah, okay, everybody. Well, all one person, yeah? It's funny because the live stream doesn't have any dislikes, and out of 180 people watching at that time, there was not a single comment defending her. She starts her video saying, I'm a snake, and she knew this was gonna happen. I asked her to leave me alone in the video, and she responded saying, I will not leave you alone. What?
No, I'm not gonna leave you alone, motherfucker. No.
I'm already thinking I might have to get the police involved. If someone asks you to leave them alone and you say no, what kind of weirdo are you? She then says, I bet he never showed people that he said Jap looked like he smelled of cheese because I'm a snake and sly. Okay.
And I don't know if he showed y'all this message. He may have showed you other ones, but he's not going to show you the Facebook message where he told me that Jap was cheesy and looked like he smelled like cheese. And why would I like a nigga like that?
I laughed because I told Jap I said that about him beforehand. Jap knew about this before the live stream. And I even showed everyone in the live stream that I said that. I showed all the receipts. Literally everyone now knows what kind of Soncerae she is. The live stream got cut short due to technical difficulties. That's why I'm doing this video today, so you can get the full story. Yeah, I said as a joke that Jap looked like he smelled like cheese. I even said to her I was playing directly afterwards. Jap knows about this. I don't care. I keep it real. I didn't know him, and I actually thought she was the victim. Jap said some shit about me when he didn't know me. But you know what grown men do? When they finally get to know each other and they find a common ground, they let shit slide. The past is in the past. I didn't know him. If I don't know you and you don't know me, what you say about me is irrelevant. What matters is what I say about him now that I know him, or what he says about me now that he knows me. Jap really does need to lay off the dairy. It's not good for him. She thinks she's going to catch herself exposing me. It'll never happen. She's a liar, an exaggerator, and a fraud. Proven. She tells people that she doesn't think I'm smart. She thinks I give advice for basic women and I'm not that cute. But why did she ask me to give her advice on dating and relationship in a video if I give advice for basic women? Why did she say she wanted to have an intellectual conversation, a meeting of the minds, if I'm not on her level?
My mind is too gigantic.
Why did she ask if I had a woman? Why did she then say it's a damn shame that all the good guys are taken when she found out about my woman? Seemed to me she was low-key hitting on me. She says people should try to help her.
If you see a place where a black woman needs improvement, encourage her. Give her some tips. Help her out. Have you done that once with me? No, you have not.
But I did. I tried. It backfired many times. She's nuts. I wish I never accepted her message request on Facebook. She then tells people that she has a whole bunch of missed calls from me and that I was contacting her and emailing her and she told me to leave her alone. I love the fact that she never tells the full story. Yeah, I contacted her way back in August after I reported her video for using my footage with copyright. They took the video down. I contacted her after she appealed it and advised her that if she leaves me alone, I'll retract the copyright. She went into some diatribe about it's men like you why I don't let black men touch me. What are you talking about? I was like, all this because I won't do a video with you? So I told her men like me, as I am a man like me, and I know guys like me, don't want her. It's the truth. We don't want that bullshit. She tried to go on that whole, if the black woman is God like you truly believe, then you wouldn't do me like that. See the manipulation? She was trying to gaslight me. So I corrected her and let her know that I have never said that the black woman is God or black women are God. I say and believe that God, singular, as a single entity is a woman and God happens to be black. But maybe she just doesn't understand the concept of plural versus singular since she plagiarizes people's work so she doesn't have to worry about grammar. You know, woman versus women, one versus more than one. I believe this woman has mental issues. I believe that she is the worst example of a human being. She's a manipulator, a liar, a bullshitter, a fraud, a gaslighter. She wants to be seen as the victim. I suggest that everybody unsubscribes from her because she is the worst example for anyone to follow or listen to. Please don't let young girls listen to this girl. She's a loser. You have to really look at this. She gets into it with everyone, even with Cynthia G. Cynthia G sent her a nice email saying that she couldn't do a video for personal reasons. She makes a video about Cynthia G, that Cynthia G let her down. Because Christelyn Karazin didn't allegedly defend her for whatever reason, she made a video dogging Christelyn Karazin. She made a video against Rashida Strober. She makes videos about everyone. She makes a video about me, Derrick Jaxn. Who does she not make videos about? She thrives off of the beef. She's an attention vampire. Like Angryman said, you gotta drip a little bit of attention on her and she rises from the dead like, yes, I'm here to do damage and blah, blah, blah. She's a clown. But you know what? I don't care if she does a million videos about me, because this video has got all the receipts, all the truth. Everything she says is a lie. That's why she hides her dislikes now, because everyone dislikes her videos. She will not put any comments through that disagree with her or say that she's wrong. Even if you say to Soncerae, I think you might be a little bit wrong. I mean, Angel's a nice guy. She'll block you because you disagree with her. She doesn't want anyone to disagree with her. There's nothing wrong with approving comments because you don't want trolls to talk trash about people and whatever. But when you just want to be seen as, oh, everyone loves me, you know what, Soncerae, just close your comments again because it's pointless. She says she was told by her subs that I had put links to her videos in my comment section. No, I put links in my comment section to my videos and my videos alone. That's why her videos don't ever get views or an increase of views. I would never advertise her videos. Never have. She said that we shouldn't listen to our subs and get us in trouble.
But you're not even man enough to do your own research. You just listen to your audience. And this is why I keep my comment section off. Because I say it so many times. A viewer will over-sensationalize and instigate a situation to try to make it seem more negative than what it is. And this person says he put my video links in his comment section.
But she did just that. And everyone stopped donating to her bullshit lies. And you know I am Team Petty. I did tell you this is Petty, level 3000. So I'm setting up a GoFundMe. I'm going to be completely transparent about this GoFundMe. You will be donating to me if you want, so that Soncerae can feel the burn. The money won't be going anywhere but my pocket. I can do whatever the hell I want to do with it. If I want to blow my nose with it, if I want to burn it, if I want to sit on it, I want Soncerae to be jealous and angry that I'm getting money for no reason whatsoever other than to piss her off. If I decide to buy ice cream with the money, I will. If I decide to give it to a cat, I will. Just so you know. So if you'd like Soncerae to feel the burn, donate to that GoFundMe. And the link will be in the comment section and the description. So yeah, donate to piss Fraudcerae off if you want. Peace, love, and coconut oil. Soncerae?
Say my name, say my name.
I expressed my opinion about your Google Hangout that I didn't even watch. I don't know what y'all talked about. I don't care what y'all talking about. No, I'm not gonna leave you alone, motherfucker. No.
Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at angel_ikyg. If you like the video, make sure to share and definitely don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell so that you always get notifications whenever I post a video and you never miss an update. While you're there, make sure to subscribe to my backup page. Also, check out my website, www.ikyg.com. Check out any projects that I might have going on, coaching sessions, Angel's thoughts, Angel's videos, any events that might be happening. Make sure to utilize the Black Money section of the website. Advertise your business absolutely free to people that look like you, free forever. And also, check out the shop part of the site for any ikyg clothing. If you don't see clothing in your size, don't worry. Just contact us via the site and we'll arrange it just for you. And as always, all the links will be in the description. Peace, love, and coconut oil.